The word telekinesis is a modern constructed term formed from Greek roots, and it emerged in the late 19th century during the rise of psychical research and spiritualism. Tele means far, at a distance. Kinesis means motion, movement, the act of moving. Telekinesis literally means movement at a distance. The word telekinesis first appeared in the 1890s, coined by German psychical researcher Alexander N. Aksakoff, who used the German form telekinesis to describe movement of objects without physical contact during seances. Hello, welcome, willkommen. I'm Natalie. I'm a real life telekinetic. My TikTok has over 300 telekinesis videos. There's tons of demonstrations, all different materials and all different covered, uncovered scenarios, different elements, water, fire, a bunch of different stuff. So check it out there. I am shaking with excitement to bring this to you, to bring you the magic of telekinesis. And I'm starting with the etymology of telekinesis because it's our link. There was no word for this. Okay, let me put it this way. The link between this right here, this telekinetic force, this movement of objects without physical contact during seances is the bridge to your multidimensionality. And it's the link is here in the etymology. And you guys, if you already follow me, if you guys already know me from tarot readings or something, or remote viewing, then you know, an extra special welcome will come to you. You know how excited I am to like when the movie finally makes sense and it all gets put together again. That's the moment that we're in right now. It's multidimensionality. And this is the link right here. A related term, psychokinesis, was later coined mid 20th century to emphasize mind-driven movement specifically, which is interesting because I thought it was in the reverse. I thought psychokinesis was for like everything and telekinesis was with the mind. Okay, telekinesis, movement at a distance, mechanism neutral, psychokinesis, movement caused by the psyche, the mind. Over the 20th century, telekinesis and psychokinesis became interchangeable, though some researchers still distinguish them. I use telekinesis on all of my hashtags because I want people to find me. I want my people to find me. Here's the thing. Ancient Greek had the roots, but the concept did not exist in classical literature. Okay? The construction is a scientific neologism style coinage, typically of the 19th century, built from Greek roots to lend authority and precision. That's the thing. The concept of things moving on their own did not exist in classical literature. It was coined, so just talking about something moving, it's like, can you imagine living and dying in the same 20-mile radius and starting to talk about things moving on their own? You're like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So it emerged in the 1890s to describe something happening during seances. This is very important. Very, very important. This is the link here. This is the link. So you are a multidimensional being, okay? You are not this physical body. You have a whole, you're a beingness. You fuse your soul, your essence, your spirit to the electrical system of the human body. And we are learning, our group, our club, the 𝚑𝚊𝚗𝚎𝚢, Truth, Love, Integrity, we are evolving beyond that in our own multidimensionality. And so a spirit that can move something telekinetically, that's like you being alive right now and learning telekinesis and moving something telekinetically so that when you pass on, you'll be able to be a little poltergeist if you really want. I'm getting a little bit off topic. This is the etymology of the word telekinesis, but I was reading it. I was just like, you know, looking stuff up and I read this etymology and I'm a writer, so I'm really excited about etymology and words and the roots of things. And so something clicked for me. The other day when I read this, it clicked for me and it got me so excited because this is the link. This is like the missing link, you guys, is that okay, so seances, when things moving during seances, that was like the first inkling for people, like to talk about it, to be able to talk about it. Do you think it happened before the 1890s? Yeah. 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 The camera is a very recent invention, so it's not like you could be like, let me catch it on film and show someone later on my phone back, you know, hundreds of years ago. So they started talking about it because this was happening during seances. It was happening because spirits were able to manipulate matter. And so this is our link. to developing your multidimensional self, okay? To realize that you are more than this physical body. You fused with the electric, you fuse your soul with the electrical system of the human body. And it's like you just locked yourself into this perception of the five senses and threw away the key. Subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more telekinesis content. I've already uploaded some YouTube videos of my demonstrations. There will be more to come. Just want to give you a little to whet your beak, huh? That was an epic death in The Godfather. Anyway, okay, love you guys so very much, and I'll see you again soon, Lee. Toodles.